I see the biggest breach, biggest breach of aeronautical secrecy. I seen it for 15 years. It is against the law for any resort to give their pilot and his guests information to the taxi driver. They don't know that they're breaking their aeronautical secrecy. The only person under the law can give a guest that coming in on those jets from Baker's Bay. This is the law. You can't give it to Charlie. You can't give it to the resort owners. The law says that the owner have to communicate with the driver. And when they don't communicate directly with the driver, the laws be breached. I see at the Abaco Club at Baker's Bay, the fella come down to do a little naughty with a gay sweetheart. He's straight sweetheart. And he see a big thing with his number on it. He put the gay sweetheart in the car. He put his sweet, sexy G-string sweetheart in the car. And he come and asks, who the hell gave you my number? How did you know that I was on this jet? I asked not for no transportation. I particularly don't want nobody here. How did you get my private flight information? I am flying off tracker. Nobody's supposed to know I am flying that way. It's the reason being I'm trying to protect myself from my wife and my sweetheart. How dare you have my name on a plaster? They've been doing it for years. At the Abaco Club, one of the most criminal organizations. I am the president of the Abaco Association. And you got Matthew and the rest of them are going on the computer and going into the computer and writing on these people's jet information and getting their names and coming to the airport and tacking into their airplane that they know exactly when these people arrive. And the people ask you, I'm not riding with you. I did not give the resort my information to give to you. I can make my own arrangement. I don't want my name out there. That's 500 company. They fly differently. They do not want to announce their arrival. But the Abaco Club think that they're doing service. Baker's Bay think that they're doing service. But what Baker's Bay doesn't know and the Abaco Club are they are breaking the laws of the flying laws of the country. Nobody in this country has the rights to have these people personal flight information and the names on the flight. But I see that they're having fights because the man is angry that the resort should give all this information out when he want to sneak in, get a little piece, do one of them, the fella named going to jail that other day for fooling with them little boys and kill himself. That happening in Baker's Bay. That happening in the Abaco Club. But when they bring these little sweet underage people, you think that's their children, that's their lovers, but they don't want. In Baker's Bay, you lock down all day, having sex with these age children when you think that's their family. They come outside of the Bahamas to do crime. That is what I see. That is why I speak. That is why I do the video. Corruption from the airplane. How could it be that after 4 years, only 5 people are getting the job from the Abaco Club? And they're so wicked. The people are asking for taxi. So they have a taxi plate on the car and a limousine plate. My job as the president of the Abaco Association is to report such thiefiness, such crime. It's thieving. You can't have a limousine plate on your plate and a taxi on the side. You know why they do that? Because the people requested a taxi. They don't want no limousine. Paul Harum, he don't wear the chicken biddy. Waste the time reporting Harum. People out there can't lift a suitcase, can't open a door. He ain't got no air condition. And Harum right there like a dumb black samba conch, and he in charge. He don't even know what the hell he in charge of. You might as well send us our home and let's try again. He's hurting the union. He's hurting the tourists. He's hurting the people that has been victimized by these crooked, undesirable drivers who can't put air conditioning in the car. And they're driving people while it's pouring rain from Green Turtle Key to Treasure Key, and Harum they're sitting down like a dumb conch, samba conch. That is why I speak. I can't speak like Cedric Bullitt, my pastor, Stafford Simonet, Christine Cornish, the lady that is doing a good job at the Anglican church. I don't know her name, but I know the parking lot is filled. That means some word is being spoken there that people need to hear. Then I get Ryan Forbes. Ryan Forbes get the parking lot doubled up twice. I got to come there to see what Ryan doing up there. Make sure he's speaking the right gospel according to St. Kai Mills. I need to know what Ryan is speaking in that church up there on Dove Plaza. But the DRA, criminals within that, criminals within the Abaco Club and Bakers Bay, that they give these people private jet information. The only people by law can give these people private information is the people has to deal with them direct. But no, the resort trying to keep the union hostage. But this too, a good learned priest said, Kai, time is longer than rope. My mother, Althea Mills, was a taxi driver. She said, Kai, when they come to their end, you could be sorry for them. I said, Mommy, them sorry bones that I had, I threw them out to the salt water a long time for the salt to eat them and cure them. No sorry in mine. I just waiting for the DRA to lock these suckers up. And I want to know, do not keep this from the paparazzi. The Admiral, the paparazzi want to give the direct picture of the suckers that robbed us on Saturday and Sunday for 4 years. Our people can't get water. They're living in them hot trailers, 210, 20 miles of heat. And I want you to go down there to get Betsy and a dog. And that woman would put the $1 million in her bank account. Bring her white ass down there too. She is not exempted from the law. You got another white boy that got all kind of boats and trailers. Put his white ass before the court too. I don't want it to be like the Marshall court. Once you're white, you're all right. But once you're black, get the head back. Law must be for all citizen. And I'm hoping to see that happen in Abaco shortly. The books are in. The police have gotten it. Get sensible police. Don't get them average police because they're going to screw this whole investigation up. Make sure you get police there. We've got more than a average and a gun and a badge on his shoulder. They just biding time until they can rob somebody. How sensible police investigating, already investigate, prosecuting the crimes against Abaconian. Kai case. I'm waiting. Oh, am I waiting for the names? I know the names, but I can't break that news before the police make their arrest. Because they still working the deal, you know. They still trying to sneak because they're a bunch of snakes. Crooked Christian snakes. Time will tell. Time will believe it.